war. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot knights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Stand clear of the doors, please.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Alright, let's see, it should pop up. And it's upside down. Alright, hopefully this doesn't crush it, because I gotta readjust that. I don't know why it's doing that now. Let's see if I can find the source. See, he's not hanging, chat. He's just, celebrating. Weird. Weird that it's doing that. Okay, I think we're good. I had to do some updates and stuff, and sometimes that causes some issues. I also updated the follower goal. That should be over there. Which apparently doesn't update if, I think, people do follows like off stream or something. Maybe that's what's going on. Because I haven't had a problem with the tracker during streams, as far as I'm aware. So, still learning some stuff. Okay, we don't have much in the way of resources. The last crash that we started having is I couldn't go and re-enter... what was it? Thames something. Thamesville. Dale, maybe. I can't remember. I can't remember. But I was going to enter there to get a pizza. I have to go talk to the one lady first, and then go like all the way back. And the game crashed. It's maybe because I had to fiddle with the thing, get it to be upright. Alright, let's try it again. Didn't get very far at all. I haven't had too much of a chance to try and look into everything. Because it was working relatively well, except for like a few minor things here and there. I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if I had to restart in its entirety. If I do, I'll just reset the kill counter, since we will be rerunning with potentially entirely different weapons and armor and stuff. Some of the stuff I think is scripted, other parts not so much, as far as what we have for equipment, like making purchases and the like. And I will, if I have to, I will try and recreate our character as best I can. I don't have everything memorized. I know we took gifted, and the only thing I would do differently is lower intelligence by 1 before I do so, from where I had it. Because otherwise, we will have an intelligence of 11, and that doesn't really help us nearly as much, so I'll probably have an extra point somewhere. If I had to take a guess, probably strength. I'll probably keep perception low, and probably throw a point into strength just so we can carry that much more. Because there are a lot of things I didn't know going in. Or maybe I forgo the survival aspect. I think it's doable. The problem is finding out what breaks the game and what doesn't. Okay, so we're supposed to be entering that. I already know I can't survive that as we are. And before I get too far into anything else, let's see. Go over here for the other entrance. Thameshaven. So before we were just having problems going into Thameshaven, much less into the actual marketplace. I'm going to check both. I don't know why we should be having any of those issues, since we had visited both Thameshaven and the actual town with the marketplace and everything for them just fine that same stream. A little odd. Alright. So, everything looks fine here. No crashes, no bugs or anything like that, right? Alright. I'm going to head on out. I'm going to go get this one quest from this lady that I have to have, probably, in order to get it. She's going to tell us that she ordered a pizza. She has a very different and unusual voice I was not expecting compared to everyone else of her kind. Very high-pitched. Everyone else was like raspy and gasping for air because they're like guild people. So I imagine they can swim, not have to worry about drowning, and radiation resistant. I think they called us Hume. We have a dog. The dog's not nearly as helpful as I thought they would be. I thought they might be comparable to like dog meat. So other than a couple of little follow-ups if I have to restart, we should be able to accomplish all of this much, much faster. The only thing I have to be careful of is completing Things Haven. And I think that's just about it. If I can avoid getting hit by anything, that'll also be nice. And I just gotta remember, I don't fight the dog. I don't fight the dogs. I tried fighting the dogs. That's how we died a couple times. The dogs hit for way too much. They have no gun. Starting off, we only get a knife. Can carry a little bit. There's a lady over there that we can trade with. The Thames is heavily radiated. Way more than I was expecting. So everything is just much, much worse here. Okay. Ah, yes, Jordan. So I got the weird voice.
Excuse me.
They shrunk.
Hi. But yeah, do you think you could do something for me? My belly has the rumblies that only a lean-nosed Shroom pizza will solve. I'm sure you have much better things to do. But so do I, and the difference is that I'll pay you to get it for me.
Okay. One Shroom pizza coming up.
Please be quick. Nobody wants a cold Shroom pizza.
Okay, and then while we're still here, did I leave stuff here? I did. Take the glass. And I'll take the meat. Just double checking. There should be a
Do you smell that?
trader here.
It's the town
Let's grab that.
calling to us.
Good. Just making sure there's something else we can take that I want to.
What can I help you find? Have a look.
I want to trade some stuff. We have one grenade. If I had to get rid of something, probably going to be this. Recon converted crude rifle set for the shotgun. I'm probably going to get rid of that. We might be able to eventually trade up to a submachine gun or something. That does 15, base 18. Ferryman's friend. Revolver. Anarchy Times. It weighs nothing. I could sell it for 32 tickets, though. And this weighs. I don't know if I need to have them for anything, so I'm going to hang on to that for now. And for that, I don't know if I need money for anything. Stim packs are like 144 tickets. That only gives me like 2 rounds. It's 16, 10. I'll hang on to it for now. I'll probably end up selling it. Free? Sure. Might have something useful in it. Like, I want more ammo, but also kinda need stim packs.
Yeah, well.
I can't remember if she tells us how much she's going to pay us for tickets, but anything would be much better at this point. And the suitcase. So, and no, you're not going to be swimming the Thames
They
anytime
are
soon.
Sea devils, warriors of the deep, monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
Hold on, I'm going to sell you some more oil.
Anything, Cap? Take a look.
Just finished first live stream. Hopefully it went well. I just kind of got started. I was having some problems getting this mod to work, but everything seems to be going well so far. There's a starter town that it wouldn't let me go back into, and I checked that. So far, everything looks good. This is Fallout London. I just put it under 4 because I don't see a category or anything to put it under. So, but on survival, this is much harder. I can honestly say. Died 5 times. 2 or 3 times is probably to just like dogs around the beginning area. Everything hits so hard, and you start off with I think what was it, like 10% less damage that you can give, and you take 10% more damage as well. Gotta find a way that I can get over here without having to jump in the water. Okay, so we can jump here. I think there's a couple places I might be able to try and loot, maybe. I'll go get pizza, hopefully get some tickets. Fingers are crossed. Can I get through? Okay. Good so far. Over to Thames Haven Market. Gotta pick up pizza, deliver it back to Jordan. Hopefully they actually give us a fair amount. It's always the beginning of the survival runs that are the hardest. Okay, so everyone's just kind of standing around. There we are.
I whip up for you. Specialty Shroom pizza here if you want to try something new.
I'm here to pick up Jordan's pizza.
Take care. You are my pride and joy.
Oh, I can harvest these? They don't seem to care, so that's nice. And then in about 30 minutes I have to go check on an item. So I'll be hitting a short break in about 30 minutes-ish. Maybe closer to about 20 now. Gotta go deliver a pizza. I think after we deliver that pizza, I'm probably going to go find a bed for like 1 hour. And save that little tiny little portion of progress we made. Especially they end up paying us quite a bit of tickets. Dun, 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 dun. Out of curiosity, does it even show? I'm going to turn that off for now. Because I obviously can't survive it. So, we'll just go and do other things until hopefully we can. I need to get stem packs for me and the doggo. I don't think I have a single one. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to use Churchill here, kind of like dog meat. But I don't think it's doable. Okay, so this isn't the way, I don't think. And I also gotta get used to Churchill's noises. Occasionally, kind of sounds like a ghoul or something. Got lots of ammo for my revolver. Kind of hoping we get some more for this. Did I reach that? No. Normal Fallout 4. Water, not that big of an issue. Fallout London? Much bigger issue. Oh yeah, I can tank like, 5 rounds a second or whatever for a little while. 115? It's a bit heavier. Duct tape, silver, okay. Lighter. Beer bottle, always nice to have early on. Let's see, rubbish. Ah, dang it, fell through the hole. Speaking of, let's go and take some of this food that I don't think they care about. More silver. Nothing else. Potato blossom. So that's how we get over there. This has to be a somewhat careful, just because of this log here.
Hey, you're back! Did you get my pizza?
Yeah, I have it here.
Yes! Just what I wanted! Thank you. It's a little cold, but here's a tip.
9. I got 9. Oh, no, I got more. I got 5 tickets and 9 tickets. Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but I suppose I shouldn't expect that much. Fusion cells. We're valued at 3. What all did I leave in here? That's right, they call them mid-alerts now. Oh, hey. That's worth 12. Okay. I can carry all of that. Nothing here? No.
Hounds learn to... How can I help? Take a look.
I want to buy more stuff. Or, at the very least, sell it. 1. I guess. Go ahead and sell that. Here, 3. 9 mil. 12. I don't know how rare fusion cells are going to be. Shotgun shells, also. I don't have a shotgun anymore. Six, 9, 3. I don't have a 45, but I might pick something up later. Damn, only 5 rounds. You know what? I'll buy 1. A single round. Just to round it out.
There, where?
Yeah, that's out the way. And they're all the way over here. They got kind of close. They got, like, I think as far as here. The problem is probably have to go, like, all the way down here and then cut over in order to not just die. Or maybe have to go up and around. Because there's some pretty powerful ghouls, essentially. And then some foxes, which are probably a bit stronger than, like, the rabbit dogs and stuff. So I don't think I'm going to be able to beat up with them for a while. Okay. Oh, right. I did say I was going to nap for an hour. Should find a spot to rest. Just so we have that little bit saved. I'm gonna explore that area a little bit. Maybe there's like a zone or two that I can actually start looting for. Hey, Churchill Billy, are you, yeah, he is full on stuff. I know we're pretty much just going to end up buying a bunch of stuff. Going to and fro and not doing a whole lot. But it is necessary. The thing I still can't believe is me attacking ghouls near a trader group, and the traders decide to shoot me. I still have to go and review that, but I'm pretty sure I didn't shoot any of them. In which case, I think they have proximity aggro. Where, oh, you just have a gun and you're too close to us? Yeah, we don't like you. What my plan was to aggro the ghouls. These are kind of in the way. And then run towards the merchant, the caravan merchant. So that way, him and his guards would fight, since I can't take much of a hit. I can take like 1 or 2 hits at best. And by the end of it, I'm probably going to end up being crippled. I didn't take, what was it? Thin frame or anything like that, since they had brought back the traits. Gifted and 4 eyes, I'm pretty sure. Churchill. Hey, get back here. Stop running away. Okay. So as far as junk, that's got fiberglass, aluminum, a little bit of wood, a little bit of iron. We're gonna hang on to that. Biometrics scanner. Fiber optics, asbestos, sneaking material. Not get the back. I kind of need tickets right now. Fiberglass, crystal. Do I even need crystal for weapons? Laser weaponry, and plasma, probably. I don't foresee needing it for conventional weapons right now. Spring, okay, that's fine. Ceramic, I don't think I need. Sure. Oh yes, who wants an ear? No, I'll leave that there. Rubber. Leather. Okay. And then we'll sell the rest.
Fresh dried active. Weapons it is. Run.
Hang on to those. There's this too. Doesn't give us much other than radiation protection, which seems nominal at this point. Don't need those. It only weighs 1. I suppose I'll hang on to it for now. I'm hanging on to every single antibiotic I can get my hands on. Coca-Cola's on 6. Oh, I do have stim packs. Okay, I have 3. I have a full 3 stim packs. Woo! And what every person needs in England. Tea. Okay, so I actually do have 3 stim packs. So we're not nearly as bad as I thought we might be. I don't know there's a drawback to using these. There might be. I'm going to sell it for the tickets for now. Scotch, only worth 2. It does have a lot of ammo though. Okay, 191 tickets. Doing just a little bit better.
Let the surface dwellers kill each other.
We're actually not too far away from the next level up.
We'll be safe here.
I'll probably end up coming back down here to do some crafting for weapons. We don't really have too much of like a base of operations or anything like that. It's not like Fallout 4 where you can just go to Sanctuary and just start building a bunch of stuff to get experience. I don't even know if there is settlement building here. I saw one item that looks like it might be possible, but it's probably just there for aesthetics. I saw a settler recruitment beacon. but I've not seen any of the red workbenches that you would typically use to try and build. Although I am still kind of happy that we end up getting probably the best ending you probably could out of Fallout 4. Where Minutemen, Brotherhood of Steel, and Railroad are all existing. Because I'm pretty sure with Railroad, if I were to side with them, I'd have to go to war with Brotherhood of Steel, and then vice versa, since they don't like synths. What is kind of funny is, I still remember that one little dialogue box. Doing this will put you at odds with the Brotherhood of Steel. Saying it like, oh, this is going to be, you're going to be permanently at war with them. And it didn't happen. Which, I mean, it's good for us. Still. Kinda lied. Okay, so what we need to do is eat. I need to go cook some stuff. Huh, that counts. Nice. And we are infected. Extra thirsty.
Oh, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Scared me. Like, I knew he was there, but I wasn't expecting him to make that kind of noise. Okay. Over here is a cook station. There's also a grocery store. And make sure you're fairly well outfitted before you go in there. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, so now that I know this, we need to hang on to that. Fever Blossom and Mitten Lurk meat. Wait, I can actually cook something else? What else can I cook? Oh, roasted Mitten Lurk, right? Oh, roasted conkers. You know what? Sure, why not? We're already carrying it, may as well have it as actual edible food. Apple cider vinegar, which will give you glass and acid. Apple sauce, which will give you... Okay, so we actually do need sugar as a component to cook stuff. Which is what I kind of figured, but... Da, 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 da. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to keep Brother Height. Have I actually gone over there? I don't know. Unless that's just what the destroyed town is. And dogs will follow you in here. So, tested that.
You'd have to be insane, run like hell, and you'll be there.
I'd have to be insane for what?
Stop running around like a cock.
No. I won't. Kind of tempted to go in here and get some fresh water. I currently have 10. And I think that's probably the most prudent thing to do right now. And it crashed. Alright. So, I think it's just random doors will occasionally cause it to crash. So we're taking a chance every single time we go in. I'm going to go ahead and continue this. But, since it's about time, I'm going to go ahead and check on my item. And see if it's all done. I can finish it over there. And then we'll continue on from here. It should only take a few moments. So I'll be back as quickly as I can. Alright. So, we just had a quick crash. I managed to go take a look and see if my item was done. It was. Got it all taken care of. And we should be good for the rest of the night. Hopefully. It's just a matter of whether or not good old Fallout wants to cooperate. Good news is, we did indeed save. I just kind of had a feeling. So I'm going to try and go into... because I probably have to go on craft our food. So I'm going to recraft that. I'm going to try and re-enter the grocery store to get fresh water. Because while 10 is a fair amount, we'll be using a lot more water than we would in Fallout 4. Just because we don't have settlements and stuff to really help us. That's why we're so low level at 6. Typically, you go into Sanctuary, and depending on what you do, you can come out of there like level 5, level 6-ish. Before like you even have to do any real combat. It crashed. It crashed again. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time. If not, we made a little bit of progress. I will have to take a look and see maybe through some guides, and maybe it's just like, oh, you have the wrong order on the mods to help smooth things out. The only mods that I have are things that help with performance. I don't have anything else on it. And they were only mods that were recommended for the versions that were recommended for the one... I think we're like one version back from where Fallout 4 is. Possibly two. It's the one just before the next-gen update happened. Try it one more time. I guess what's kind of funny is, it works, then it doesn't work. It works, and then it doesn't work. It works, and then it doesn't work. And I think, like, overall, the mod will be very, very good, very, very fun to play. And possibly even a good thing to stream, if I can keep everything working. And it could just be a me problem. But if not, I was thinking about trying to go into Civ 3. And I'm going to forego that, because I'm going to save that for tomorrow, just in case we actually end up finishing that. I rather doubt it, but there's a chance. And that way I can go just all in on that. And I haven't tried streaming or doing test recording or anything, which is why I'm kind of hesitant about it. If I had more, just a bit more time. But there is a, not so much a strategy as it is kind of like a survival simulator management, more, I guess would be the better category to put under. Okay, I'm just going to assume I have to go and cook my food again. And then we're going to try and get some fresh water.
I wish I could meet the
Yup,
queen.
don't mind me.
You're right, I won't. Okay, and then we're gonna roast some conker. I'm assuming that pig rats are what they're calling the, oh, what the heck are they called? I can't even think of what they're called right now. It'll come to me eventually. Mr. Handy Phil. Even more items we could potentially sell, or just hang on to for crafting. If there is a weapons bench, I can't remember if there is one or not outside, I'll probably just put it there. Especially if the door loading zones are what keep crashing. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot, we're infected. I gotta use antibiotics. It's like the one problem I have with survival sometimes. And it's not even survival itself, it's just me playing it. I will do things, I will die, I will forget that I need to redo some things. Like, I haven't even gotten all that far in. I'm actually really enjoying this. Taking things slow, because obviously I don't know how everything is, or even what necessarily I need to be worried about. I have looked at nothing. All I saw is that it was announced that it was playable, and that's about it. And like maybe a few like little snippets of very, very vague gameplay that kind of showed off that, oh yeah, we added some new models, nothing that was particularly profound, like new enemy type things, but more so like the 9mm submachine gun and a couple other items I think I saw, which I don't think are particularly big reveals. I was like, oh yeah, that looks kind of cool. And then just looked up, oh hey, can I do this on the next gen? No? I have to backlog it? Okay, let's finish that and then go. Because it's not something I'm going to be able to swap back and forth all willy-nilly. I'll forget to load or unload something and things will stop working. Can I carry? No. I can't interact with it, I don't think. It's like, oh, food. No, no food. Thankfully, the cans don't really weigh all that much. The cans for beans, though, have copper. So that's something to keep in mind. That if I need to eat something, I need a little bit of copper for a craft. I can just start eating beans. They make our character a bit gassy, but you know. Oh, hey, some sardines. Wonder if we get copper from that, or maybe it's just an empty can. Small treasure trove of steel and aluminum. And maybe a bit of cloth. Since we are in here, as long as the game doesn't crash on our way out, I can go store this somewhere. I think the bench that was over by the bed that we were at was a armorer's bench. Toaster, sure. Ceramic bowl, I don't really need that. Stinger sure would give us rubber, but weighs quite a bit. I think we already checked all the sacks and all that. Petro canister. So other than like a chest I can't access right now because I don't have the skill level. I don't think there's hardly that much else. It's really being missed. So the security door, what's in here? Take those. A few more goodies, eh? Wait. This area replenished? I could have sworn I took like all the brain stuff. All the brain fungus. If this place resets, I could at least use this area to replenish on a few items from time to time, maybe. You know, considering it doesn't crash or something. I know I didn't clear out the entire area, so there's a chance I just completely forgot what was here, but I know I took that sugar. The water coolers are dirty water. Coca-Cola machine. This gives us the ion, whatever. The other beverage that actually sells for more. Okay. Yeah, I think certain portions of this replenish. Or it could just be because I didn't have maybe the ammo perk prior to going, but I think I did. And again, it's almost all fusion cell, so I don't know. Burnt textbook. Pole Axe board game. Small baby bottle. typewriter, a leather bag. Telephone. Where is Doggo? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you stuff that I don't want to carry that we can sell. Oh, we get 5 plastic from that. That's also worth 15. That's worth 26. Oh, we get a copper from this one. Cigar box? Sure. How much more over encumbered am I? 5 more pounds, right? Now that actually has no value so far. It says no value apparently. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so I checked those. I completely botched my throw when I threw it. There is possibly some stuff over there, but it's not really worth the risk of the water. Probably not as bad as River Thames, but I should probably just treat everything that's water as if it were, until I know for certain. Alrighty. Grab that, and da-da, da-da, da-da. Just double checking there's no money. Expired cigarettes. Okay, please don't crash. Okay, everything looks good. Good. So from what I've been told from the locals, these guys are useless.
Britannia rule the wave.
Let's see. We're not going there. I need to come back over this way. Just trying to remember off the top of my head. I think we took Lead Belly. This is going to be... Okay. Every single time. It gets me a little bit. No! we were fine. We were fine. We were fine. I had loot. I had junk. I had drinking water. We were fine. We didn't even... We got past the doors that are normally the problem. We were fine. We were just dropping our stuff. Compatibility F4EE false. What even is that? I'm going to give a quick look and maybe I can figure it out here in just a few seconds, but if not, I don't even know if there's a category for it because I've never searched for it before. But let me make sure I have it installed, ready to go. Judgement, Apocalypse Survival Simulation. So we kind of stay in the post-APOC vibe, I guess. Very different game, though. Very, very different. Get Vortex open and take a look and see. I just feel really bad if it, because it's like we've only gotten like not even an hour 30 in, and that's not even like streaming the game fully. I feel bad when that happens. But you know, sometimes things are a blessing in disguise. That's how we got wonderful streams for Alpha Centauri. I mean, it's wonderful for like starting out and stuff. Alright, so I'd already double checked. The Fallout version that we got should be fine for that. What is that? It might be one particular mod. Maybe I got... So it looks like it's something that's either an easy fix or something a bit more complicated. Relating to, I guess, buff out. the buff out mod that I have. That should... I don't know if that's entirely necessary or not. I'm gonna check something. One more attempt. One more attempt. I'm just gonna disable it and see if we can still go. I kind of don't like that we have to repeat this over and over again, and it's not even like, oh, well, you died. No, the game died. The game failed us. But maybe with it disabled, we might be able to get through the rest of the night. It might cause some other issues, though. But I guess we'll see. I know that some of the stuff that is absolutely necessary is like the script extender, and one that's certainly going to help with streaming the game, and performance-wise is the frame rate mod that I have on there. Like, everything I have should only help with the performance of this particular mod, and does not alter anything else, like gameplay wise or aesthetics or any of that, because it's kind of hard to gauge something if you've never gone through it vanilla. Usually, like, the only thing I typically mod whenever I am playing some stuff off stream is like XCOM 2 with the armors and voices and stuff like that. Like, if you can get Halo voice lines on there and stuff, just adds a bit more variety. Doesn't actually do anything for gameplay. Might change like the way the armors and stuff look, make it a little bit more distinct who you're moving and what class they are, how advanced they are, perhaps things of that nature, but not like anything that actually affects the gameplay. Okay, so I think it was supposed to be darker than this. Okay, it is. It's still dark, still good, everything's fine. We're not going to drink water. We're going to go over, and we crash. So, no. There's going to be a bit more complexity to this, perhaps, maybe. Alright, well, it's more than one thing, it appears. So that cleared up the one issue, kinda. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and close that out. I'm gonna at least search it. Make sure I got the actual name instead of whatever I might have in my head. Okay, so it is indeed here. pretty sure that we have all this set up. We should still be able to access OBS and everything without having to like minimize or anything. Just gonna wait and see if it picks up on its own, or if I gotta assign source to it for... Okay, looks like audio is good. Whoops, I guess it did not... Okay, I gotta find it again. I think I found the right one. So, I'm probably going to go on for like another hour or so. And... gotta do some adjustments here real quick. So personally, I just think it makes some of the stuff a little bit better. Speeds things up a little bit. Okay. Sure, all that's good. Desert Survival Mode. You know what? We'll work our way up to that, maybe. Outpost DLC. We will skip the introduction. So basically, the long and short of it is... end of the world happens. It's end of days. You got demons, zombies, that kind of thing going on. And you know what? Like, I actually do have a save that's on challenging, but we'll just start fresh and go with forgiving. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and roll this dice, I don't know, 7 times, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Because I do not know, because I don't think it keeps a map seed or anything like that, but it's been a while. Okay. So... typically, we want someone that's going to be our researcher, and then the other two, one needs to have either some crafting or some farming, at least. So we got a master swordsman that's going to be good with sharp weapons. We got adventurous. Farm speed is going to be lower, bow accuracy, and be leather. If we can, we're going to try and get like 2 or 3 traits on each, just because there are starting members, and we're going to rely on these guys to determine whether or not we can even get a colony up and going. Stevedore, movement speed, max energy, work speed, melee, alright. Believer, he's going to give us plus 30 in occult research, not super important. Research speed is 30, and he has the ability to heal. So we might take this guy with us for like the first couple of people, and then he stays behind. And let's see if we can get something better. Gardener and Berserker. Farm speed. Attack speed is up, but evasion and accuracy are down. Damage is up. The problem is he's academic. This guy's artisan, so he'll kind of be doing everything at first. And I think they allow you to reroll now. build speed. Not super important. Speeds things up a bit though. Elitist says he's gonna be craptastic at just about everything else. Weirdo, damage and accuracy for dark weapons. And Berserker. So this guy would be fine. Not super great, but fine if we picked him up later on. Fencer and Nimble. Armor piercing plus 35. Evasion 10%. Gains the ability of retreat. And Nimble. Movement speed is 10. And they're a defender, so they tend to move a bit slower. So this will kind of put her back on par where she should normally be. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move over. Oops. We're going to start up a new counter. That should keep track of how many people die, which is hopefully none, at least for a while. It just kind of takes me a little while to get everything moved over. I actually still have at least most of all the other death counters I've done for other games. So I can always just put them back in if we ever revisit them and say, oh yeah, I died that many times. We're going to try and do better. Die less. Do better. Die less. Okay, we don't need two defenders. Samurai, bodyguard, perceptive, clever. Samurai do get a slight bonus in archery, but not too much. Academic, librarian, elitist. I mean, if he's an academic, you don't really need him to do much else. Healthy, nimble. Okay, this guy's out now. Tech dealer, craft speed, tech weapons are up, damage is up. They are a hippie, so they do less damage. They don't chop very fast, but they can equip rare nature armor. The downside is, if we kind of want them to be semi, I mean, we would have our artisan, so. Hardworking, work speed, plus 15. I'm gonna flip a coin. I dropped the coin. Try that again. Tails. So no, we are keeping. Or yeah. Okay, so our only rule is if they have a particular rule, or role rather, yeah, researchers are going to get a hat, academics are going to get a different hat, farmers, or where they're just dedicated farmers, are going to get a completely different hat, and so on and so forth. And then maybe people that are perhaps like maxed out if we ever get to that point, and they're just all combat. You might just sleep behind or something. play.
It was
Just so we
one
don't
of your monthly
have to go
camping
through.
trips, escaping the daily routine, drinking beers and telling jokes. All of a sudden, two terrified hunters come running out of the dock, screaming at you to hide. You hear loud growling noises from the woods behind them. Out of the trees appears the creature, a beast like nothing you've ever seen before, straight out of a horror tale. It catches up with the hunters, and they turn to fight.
So we're skipping the intro so we don't actually do the fight.
The strange creatures lie dead. What were those things? They look like demons straight out of a horror film. But it's not over. You hear more growling sounds from the dark woods. More of the menacing creatures come swarming into the clearing. The hunters are surrounded and yell at you to run. You waste no time and do as they say. You climb a small hill that affords a clear view of the nearby town. It is already burning. You can hear the sound of growling and panicked screams carried across the wind. The creatures are everywhere. Going back is not an option. You decide to move away from the town, deeper into the woods. You find a remote clearing where you decide to regroup and try to figure out what just happened.
So build a log cabin, a well, food table, and a bed. First thing we do is pause. So we get a fairly small area. I usually like to have the other mods just because it speeds everything up. Get to the fun part, kinda. You know what, I guess we'll place it kind of like that. I'm going to go and set our priorities. Okay, so the way this game works as far as the party and everything, the arrows tell you precisely what kind of tasks you need to have your settlers do if you want them to gain experience to level up. And you do want them to level up so you can get perks that make them even more effective either at doing support stuff like a base camp or for combat. So patrol, we're actually going to put all the way back over here. Basically, kind of don't care about that right now. This up. This up. Okay. So, these people gain a plus 70, plus 60, plus 10. This is our most normal person with nothing great about any support stuff. That's fine. We made her specifically just to be a defender and help rescue people. We will need 2 people at least to do so. One person actually releasing them, and another one defending while they do so. So we can speed this up. Farming. So we need more wood, we're going to need stone. Also going to go for patchwork. Let's see, got 73 water. You are going to get started on that. So we're going to need more stone so we can have more farms. Oh really, we just need just the one, huh? Not going to be great bows, but bows nonetheless. Okay, and then we need more stones, more wood. Start making some scrap. Okay, Brandon. His accuracy is 60. Let's see, research 70 as it is, that'd be plus 20 to 90. Okay, I'll do it once, at the very least. So I'll take 20. It's a whole lot of sitting around waiting for them to get enough items going. Alright, so let's see. Crafts, farm. Not that I do anything more for the farm, but the craft speed can actually go up quite a bit. Don't know if we need to worry about giving them armor later on, but we might give them something like rifles and stuff. Yeah. least one. Okay, so we barely have enough stone. Put it back on wood. Okay, so how much for this? We need at least another 4. I need even more stones. That's gonna end up speeding up quite a bit. Okay, maybe she just got it just in time. It's just the one normal imp sound. Hooray, we defended ourselves. So it's going to be boring for a little bit because we've got to wait until there's a survivor that needs to be rescued. This will tell us how often we will be attacked here at our base. We could also just go out scavenging, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We kind of need to get a little bit of armor. If I can get that as well, be very, very nice to have. Okay, so his accuracy is now 72. We're gonna keep that in the pocket for now. I'll probably give him some accuracy just so he can help defending the base early on. 75 is kind of bad. It's not atrocious, but it's kind of bad. Because there are units that we're going to have to worry about later on. They're going to have extra evasion to give us penalties to our accuracy, I think. That's the way it works. Okay, so we're slowly getting up there. There's no point in going for that. Scavenging, maybe. Cooking. Do that. Water conservation, water distribution. The farms will now require less tending, which means they can spend more of their time crafting, as well as a variety of other items that we need them to do. Actually, get some more stone, because I'm going to need to build a sawmill. We need more wood, we need more stones, we need a lot more wood. This guy's already got pretty good research speed as it is. Where is he sitting at? 90, so I put him at 120. Alternatively, we could start putting it towards something else. Farming, maybe. His farm speed's only 50, though. Make sure he can actually hit. Make sure he can actually hit something. Okay. Before we do, how much farther away? We got plenty of stone. Go chop down some more trees. Brick. And then we're going to save up our points for this because it looks like it's going to be a while before we get anyone super helpful. Much further away are we? We need one more. Go cut some wood. No, keep cutting. You can do that later. Keep cutting. The crafter. Alright. How fast is the craft speed so far? 110. We're gonna max this out. Her accuracy is 84. Not bad, not that we can upgrade accuracy anyway. Gathering speed. What does gathering do? Scavenge, water, chop. Her chop speed's not super great. Water gatherings. Probably help a little bit helpful. Shouldn't be a big problem right now. But this will give us a double yield, so we always have a chance of getting twice as many items from crafting, regardless of what the item is. Pretty powerful, especially early on. And scrap is also our currency, so we need scrap to make items, we need scrap to buy things. Defender is now up. Her accuracy is 72. Armor Master. Cover efficiency. If we can keep her all the way through without having to put too much into melee, we will go for automatic weapons. I forget what max is. There is a max level. You cannot get everything. Resilient will also give us armor piercing. So, one of two things. Melee defense or resilience. The good news is we will be able to equip all armors with her if we go for this. On the other hand, we will get armor piercing, so even if they're heavily armored and we give her something like an automatic weapon, she will ignore 30% of their armor and do that much more damage. Decisions. I think for right now we're going to go for melee defense. If we get another person that has some pretty good stats, we'll put them on for armor piercing. We can always shift her over to armor piercing as well. I want to say that level 10 is the max. So that'll give you just enough to max out 2 skills with 2 minor and something else. Okay, equip that. Looks like Alex is up. She can go do stuff. I need you to build. I also need you to craft. How many boards do we need? 8. And shield, we're not going to worry about because we got to go kill some demon dogs for that. Or werewolves. I've beaten the game once. Only once. But now we have outposts and stuff too, so. Okay, I guess we gotta go with what we got here. One person must always stay behind. Oh yes, Team Caveman. That seems fitting. Okay, now that we are in a combat zone, we can either sneak our way through, which we really can't with this. No, Alex, you get over there. So we're just going to go and activate this. It's fine if Bobby takes a few hits. And she does have melee defense, so she'll take even that much less damage. Okay, so James is supposed to be a defender. So now we will have 2 combat rolls. The only downside is both combat rolls are going to be slow. Okay, so we could reroll, but it's going to cost 20 per roll. He is a machine gunner and adventurous. So he does an extra 10% with automatic weapons. It'll be a while before we get that. Cover efficiency, and he can use rare firearms, which is not that bad of a skill. Now we have someone to put on for chop, quarry, mine. Sucks at farming, so he won't be doing that. And he gets a plus 25 to bows. Welcome to the party, James. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and recall. We're going to shift some stuff over. That requires 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to make another bow. Sure, he doesn't have a hat. Okay. Just basically makes it all the easier to keep in mind who or what. Oh, hey, look. There's a gun! If only we could afford it. We got a measly 5. They did add stuff that's just for trading, like literature. Got literature, you got weed, you got some other stuff you could. That's just straight sell. Has no benefit. But we will be getting trade caravans every so often. Alright, I almost forgot for you, James. You'll have priority query, that, training. You'll not be doing that, you'll not be doing that. I guess you could build. You can also grab that. You will not be doing any of these. kind of just not going to do anything for a while until we get another call for someone else. Once we have a squad of 3, we can actually start doing some stuff without having to go into every single fight manually. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Because it does get a little bit tedious sometimes. What is your... Do you have anything for craft speed? You get plus 10. Okay, we're not doing that. So literally the only other thing we can do is tech weapons or dark weapons. Technically, yes. Can't equip rare though. We'll hold off on that. I'm leaning more towards tech weapons, but we'll see. It kind of depends what you can get your hands on and when. We can get some really good crafters. We can start buying some really, really overpowered gear potentially, depending on what pops in and where we're sitting at for econ. You know what? There is one thing I do want to do if I can. Oh, I guess I can't exit out, can I? I should probably change this banner that we got, right? That's not it. Anything I want to use. You know what? We'll just move to this. Especially to anyone that was expecting to see Fallout London for the entire VOD later on. Okay, so let's see, we have the bow, get the armor. And that's what we'll do. We'll just, anyone that's mostly combat role will put over towards the left, everyone else will go towards the right for support. Once we start getting a little overcrowded, we will start building outposts, which is a new thing that they had added. Played around with it at some point, and so I understand a little bit. Oh, right. We're going to throw in James. Who now has armor. We're going to take 3 people. I'm not going to just leave Bobby behind just yet. Bobby will be our negotiator, I suppose. I think I'm going to hold off on spotting range until I get someone that's going to have rifle specialty. Perfectly someone that can already equip rare firearms or sniper rifles. Can't remember if there's a special one for snipes or not. just in case. Alright, Steve. You are a scout. Not that we can afford a reroll, but you have nap speed and pistol accuracy. You're weak, so you're not going to be taking much of a hit. And you're a brute, so you do more damage, but work slow. You got no choice but to take you. It's a twofer. Okay, so before I do that, he should already be at base. Because it says priorities, and because of that, he's minus 15 across the board. But you know what? Maybe with a little bit of time, we can make you reasonable. And that's it. That's all you're allowed to do. So let's see, we'll have marksmanship, we will have pistols, we will have automatic weapons, and archery and all that. Pistols aren't the worst. What was scouting? Movement speed. Vision range. Map scout range. Map scout range isn't super important. Vision range is probably a bit more important if you actually have range with that. Like a weapon that can shoot that far. Can equip sniper rifles. Can equip sniper rifles. The problem is he doesn't have rifle skill. I should probably put him into evasion. That way he'll get cover efficiency at the end. And then we can throw into combat skills, maybe. Go, cavemen! Onga bunga them to death. It's not like we have much else. I didn't get the quarterstaff, did I? In time. Maybe I crafted it, and just didn't equip it. Get him! To be in areas like this, not necessarily the worst. One way in, one way out, as long as you're not out in range. There are areas that are just far, far better. Where is this guy? Maybe? I don't think so. He's right here. He's a coal miner. He's clever. He's a believer. So we got our other backup for research and crafting, I suppose. Because it's not like we can afford a reroll. Tobacco, we can sell that. tobacco. We can sell that. I have to manually fight. I guess there's more. Another one. We haven't made it home yet. Okay, you are crafting that, and you know what? For good measure. Because in reality, you really shouldn't be researching, since we got this guy. Ah, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, that's one guy. That's one guy. Into the breach for more friends. Well, no matter what, we can't say that Alex wasn't being quite helpful. I wasn't expecting to get this many people this quickly. The cultist, and slow. Still can't reroll. I guess welcome to the party, Bridget. I'm not exactly happy about it, but I would have preferred to choose like a priestess or something, even if it was, because at least they get a farming buff. You know what? No one has a particular affinity for that anyway, so... Steve, you're gonna go over here. Bridget, I might actually put you on archery, which there's quite a few occult weapons that are archery based. But I'm thinking we'll put her on damage because that'll have so much more utility, regardless of what weapon we put her on, whether it's dark weapons later on, archery, whatever. But, we need more farms. We need food. Okay, what we're gonna do with you. I think we were gonna go resilient, right? So we can go armor piercing. Still don't know what I want to do with you yet. I might need to put him towards farming, but we're going to be fighting debuffs first. It's like this first one will only give us, what, 20? 30? That'll break even. Then 50. And then double yield. Double yield would not be the worst thing. Okay, so you know what? We're just going to take that all the way to like 100, 150, and you just start doing it by 75. Gather efficiency. Probably got that. Scavenging, maybe. Yeah, we can't really do too much else with that. We're locked in until. Now we're raising a bit of logistics, but we can go into scrap armor. Yeah, I guess. No point for that. Tailoring. I need that stuff to make bricks. Okay, Steve. Alex here to get that. I need a lot more wood than that. Blood ruby, so it's going to be a long time before we build anything over here. That goes a little bit. Shotgun. Clay and boards. Clay and boards. So Francis is craft, mining, occult research. But he does have rifles. Mining's nice, but I don't think it's particularly important. Double yield, maybe? Maybe. Stalwart eventually will be able to heal. Okay, well, it's gonna have the most utility right now. Because we can at least go 2 points in that. It's gonna be either gathering or crafting. Okay, so that'd be what? 50, 80. Yeah, I guess we'll go with those, right? You know what, I'll take Bridget. Bridget doesn't have a whole lot of utility just yet. But she might be able to get some use out of her. This is for a scout party, right? We just got 2 units we gotta take out. For a second there I was gonna say, does someone have more range? But they don't. The only thing I kind of felt like is sometimes weapons ranges are a little odd. Get him! Bridget putting in a little bit of work, tiny bit. What? Get that guy. Look at him. I'll get that. We'll see how well they do automatically. Yeah, they're fine. Really going after the clay. How's your accuracy? Not too shabby. I will probably give him the movement speed though. We got plenty of that. I can make 2 units as soon as I get some wool. But first we need to get some wheat up. So now we got another freaking scouting party, right? Kill them. Eliminate them. It kind of doesn't matter at this point since we're so close to being attacked again, but I think it stacks, so... less I have to defend, the more I can get stuff built, and maybe eventually fight. So we got 3 archers and 1 angry lady with a stick. Steve, you did nothing. Making sure they're actually going back. Sometimes it doesn't take the command. What's this? Diamonds? Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a while. Explosives. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. We're going to go and unlock that because if we start getting excess of leather, we can start selling it off after we refine it into the vests. That way we're only using up just the leather and not so much like wood and stuff. So, not too bad. I mean, we are on a slightly easier difficulty. Sometimes you just get really, really bad rolls. Especially on the what you get for people, so rather than deal with that and actually get something going, given how the rest of the night has kind of been off and on with London. Someone needs to be rescued. I don't know how enough time. Maybe. I mean, we'll just have to take the risk for that. Yeah, I think we should be fine. I might have to get a second building built after this, along with some beds, but that's what I kind of need the start getting the wool for. I built bricks too. Really? That's it? Crafter. You know what? Fighter is a spotter. Patrol, vision, range, can use sniper rifles. Smoker. Not so great. Believer. We'll try one more. I know it's not that bad, but... Survivalist, Berserker. Max speed 20, damage 20. Laborer. Okay, that's fine. Work speed's plus 20. Insomniac. Max energy is minus 50%. Movement speed minus 10. Work speed is plus 25. Kind of evens out a little bit. The biggest thing is the max energy part. One more. Lab assistant. I guess we're stuck with this now, huh? Should have kept with the other. Okay, so let's see. His research is 60. That is occult research. approaching. Where is it? Here. Okay. Activate the plan. Everyone just kind of chills out. Ta-da! Our accuracy isn't too bad. It certainly could be better, but no point in whining about it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna need to build this, which is going to require even more boards. And then we're going to need wood on top of that in order to actually make the bricks. Would be nice to have. Would be nice to have. But we'll just do that. 120, I would definitely like to do that. Sucks is if you get like a really good roll, and it's like, yeah, there's no way I'd be able to have funds for that. Like when you come back later when I don't know, would I actually have a chance to have it? It's taunting me. Research speed would give us defensive structures, but I don't know. I didn't really see it too much last time I tried using it, so. They'll put them on research eventually, but just not yet. Search the area for equipment. Got an even better bow. Library. And you know what? We will build another workbench. Call it good. Eventually we'll put that in here. So we're gonna have a dog and we're gonna have a reaper. No, it's probably just in case, but sometimes like super close, so where you pop in out. Good, good. The Hellhound is down. The Reaper's kind of hurt. Scavenger, 40%. 25 for water, chop speed. Work speed's gonna be down by 15% though. I could try, but you know what? Someone that can chop down trees probably isn't a bad thing to have. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with Brandon just yet. Hopefully soon we'll be able to start making bricks. Night owls. Okay, so we're going to be attacked by werewolves here soon. Oh, I thought we were supposed to be attacked by werewolves. No, it's not. Weird. Something I can't even do just yet. Alright, Steve, what can you do? Evasion, stealth, we'll just go for evasion. Archery, marksman, what's accuracy? We do have rifles. Then again, farming. The only thing he really has is the plus 15% damage. You know what? We can put at least 2 into farming for now, and we'll just leave him here. Not gonna be able to afford anything. Not super great, but also not terrible. Let's see, Eric. Points into querying. Throw the rest into research, I suppose. Especially since we're going to move him over. The research concluded that these creatures arise from a place that can only be described as hell, yada yada yada. Locate Master Aether's Shrine in the northwest. Okay, Alex. Evasion plus 7. And sometimes the trader has like manuals and stuff you can use to reset points on particular characters perfectly after they're already maxed out. Okay, so a couple of these. Attack the demons, I suppose. Guess we should be fine. They don't have the armor I'd like to have at this point, but haven't been doing horribly. Run, Steve! Get out of the... At least they recovered some health. Tank the hits. We got some bows and we got a stick. I don't think we have to worry about like ambushes on the way out for a while. I remember that being a thing. Got an enthusiast, slow, weirdo. You know what? We'll go ahead and take you for now. It's just treated as a pistol. Okay. What about moving all the way over here? Oh, right, priorities. I guess that'll do. Not going to be the most productive person. For bed, we just need wool. Okay, that should be enough for the farming. one tree down. Let's see. One werewolf might be a problem. Figure out where this guy is. All the way up here. Perfectly fine. Okay. And as long as there's not like an ambush or something, or reinforcements rather, should be nice and clean. Minor and slow. We're gonna reroll for this. Ronin. I don't know. Let's try one more. Defender and health nut. I guess we'll take it. Because I want to save my scrap for armor if I can. Let's see, evasion 26, evasion 20, but 1 armor. I just want some wool. definitely get a research material book, but I need armor first. I probably need beds a bit more. Research 80. We'll go right into soul, into witchcraft, into demon anatomy, which will give us a little bit extra damage. Fire, we can get rifles. It's going to require marksmanship all the way through, or we can go all the way through with rifles. Accuracy so far is 84. Vision range, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm going to need that if I want to make her a sniper. Because otherwise, I think the range of the sniper rifle goes beyond her vision. Coil gun. Ooh. Obviously I can't afford it, but it'd be nice. Don't really have anything to trade just yet. Maybe? Okay. Just barely. Just barely. So I think we're getting close to timing out. Dang it, I forgot to give her a shield. Oh well. We just gotta pretty much just wait here. Could have been cleaner. Not too bad. What is rich? Priest. Build speed. perceptive. Well, we can have someone that's dedicated to farming and a few things we need to do, like rituals and stuff. I think in order to get one of the endings, you have to do... Maybe there's 2 rituals you can do. It's been a while. It's not a very complicated game, but it's also not terribly bad. I find it enjoyable enough. Actually, now that he's here, Bobby, do that all the way back. Alright, the last stuff I never picked up. Same skills as the rest, I think. Yeah. Might already be maxed out, yeah. Already maxed out. So I really won't be able to make use of him, one, until we get another thing of armor, another shield, quarterstaff at the very least. And then I'll need a research logistics, I think, which will give us a +1 to the squad size. Let's see, what is this? And should be able to. Werewolves and doggos. Also, I still have that werewolf thing going on, don't I? Yeah, use some occult research towards that. Steve has better armor. Okay, so it's not all the way up here. It's not in this corner, is it? So it's not there, it's gotta be like here, I guess. Oh, there it is. At least we're close to the exit. Alright, jerk. You're a builder. I don't need that. Experimenter, coward. Well, he is not Dirk the Brave. Or Dirk the Daring, rather. Alright, well, I guess we'll go ahead and call it there. I just didn't want the stream to be as short as it was. So, tomorrow, all things allowing, should be trying to get at least a little bit further in our Ottoman playthrough for Civ 3. Went to war with the Germans, just about wiped them out. Went to war with the French, did a very short war with the Spanish while the French were still alive. They were our allies there for a bit. The big scary guys right now are the Sumerians. Or no, I'm sorry, it's not the Sumerians, it's the Hittites. We watched the Aztec go to war with the Egyptians there for a bit. We went to war against the Zulu for a very short while. All to expand ourselves, weaken them just a bit, to deny them things like saltpeter and the like. We have everything that we need in order to build our Sapai. I think we just made it into the industrial era too. Starting to build factories and starting to move towards hospitals and the like. I can't remember if we're the most advanced nation or not. We might be running just a little bit behind. We're probably, I think if memory serves correct, we're probably the most advanced in the right ways. We just don't have things like communism or fascism, the other government types that we would need. And I can't remember if we have nationalism or not. I want to say no, but we might possibly have nationalism. I'm not usually too big in going for nationalism when we can go right for replaceable parts so we can get infantry. Just bypass the riflemen. I mean, there's other things that kind of help, But other nations, so long as they have the tech, you can still do all other agreements and everything, like the mutual protection pacts and all that. The only thing we can't do, really, which we shouldn't have to worry about at this point in our playthrough, is drafting. Judgement probably won't be a game I do very often, but I just didn't want to go into Civ all that much tonight when we can dedicate an entire stream to it, especially since we've already got a pretty good playthrough going on, I think. Let's see. I'll try and fix Fallout London one more time and see if I can get things going for next Wednesday. And if not, I'll probably shift gears over towards let's see, just make sure I already have it installed and everything. Bureau XCOM Declassified. Did it last year. When did we do it? Around November, it looks like. November and December-ish. It looks like we probably did some of the main game November, and then we did the DLC campaign that they have. Can't remember what it's called, but Hangar something, I think. Or Warehouse, one of the two. Kind of a, I don't know how, I don't have too much experience, but it was kind of a fun little cover shooter. I suppose if you care about lore and stuff, it messes quite a few things there with the XCOM lore. But if you ignore that, I think it's a fairly decent game. Pretty competent for the cover shooter. Pretty fun. Got some interesting ideas for cover shooters and all that. I might do a very light refresher playthrough off stream just to kind of refamiliarize myself with it a little bit, and then we'll go up one difficulty. I think I did normal, so I might try on hard. Go after the sectoids and sectopods and all that. One thing that's really missing from it are chrysalids, which I think is fine. Chrysalids have given me too many close calls and far too many soldiers trying to play both modern XCOM and even trying to get into through open XCOM, the old school UFO defense. I'll probably be a long time before I try and stream either one of those. I only beat the reboot XCOM once. I have not beat XCOM 2, and I kind of really like playing with mods on that, just for like voice lines and stuff. Mostly. Just looking here at the achievements. I know I don't have it on for stream or anything like that, but looks like I have 30 of 41, and that was through just one playthrough of both campaigns. I'm sure the rest are mostly like difficulty or other little caveats. Let's see. Perform 15 unique scans within a single campaign. Attach 10 sticky grenades onto outsider enemies. That's right, that's what their unique little aliens are. Finish off 20 aliens using melee attacks. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Defeat all outsiders before escaping the sky range, which I'm going to attempt to do this time, as long as I remember. Have mind-controlled enemies. Get a total of 15 kills within a single campaign. I don't think I did a whole lot of mind controlling. Complete an entire operation without player firing a weapon or using a grenade. That's got to be like around early mid-game, right? By the time you start getting really good abilities for all your boys. And like 5 others. Ironically enough, the only one I came the closest to finishing out all achievements, I think, other than Dark Deity, that I think I actually did clear. Where is that? Is Age of Empires 1, which requires me to go online. And I might actually do that. I have it uninstalled right now. Because Age of Empires 2 has the Rise of Rome, or what was it, not Rise of Rome, Rome Returns. It has Age of Empires running on the Age of Empires 2 engine. They added trading, they added some new campaigns, and they added gates. Let's see, Dark Deity. Yeah, Dark Deity, I actually got all achievements. And that was pretty much one playthrough each, I think. And then I had to redo just 1 or 2 little pieces of it. Is like one of the last things I didn't do was eat corn with Benji. He's a very specific item that is not that uncommon with a very specific character. Because I don't know. I don't even think it was hidden if it was. But ironically enough, eat corn with Benji. 2.8% of the player base is this achievement on estimate. Well, anyway, that's enough rambling for me. I should be back tomorrow around 9:30-ish p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do some Civ 3. Get closer to closing out. We're playing with a different rule set this time. We're not doing score-based. We're not doing domination. So it's either cultural victory, we eliminate all other civilizations. I think that one was what? Conquest? Or Wonder Victory. Which I forget, it's either you have to have like the majority of the wonders, or perhaps you have to have all of the wonders. Which kind of goes back to the Conquest thing, kind of. I don't know. I always forget about that one, because I've never actually done it. Imagine it's probably much more doable on small maps if you're doing a relatively peaceful game. Or just throw it on Chieftain and just go ham, I guess. So I gotta go through and find out what is causing the issues with Fallout London. I was kind of hoping it was just an easy fix where it's like, oh yeah, you just turn off this one mod that you're using to help with performance, and nope. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but maybe I need to have it on, but but it's missing something or some such thing. I'm not really sure. Brief little glimpse, it looked like I need to get a file that may or may not be missing from this one and attach it, and after I do that, it might work, but there could be other issues beyond that. I just wish I was a little bit better at this kind of thing. Now, well, stay healthy, stay frosty, and until next time, see ya.